Mommy, this is summertime. Mommy, can we go to the beach? No, I can't go to the beach. I'm busy in the house doing some domestic work. Go alone. Please, parents, be vigilant, protective. Give them quality time, enough affection. Let them feel that they have someone who cares about them. For security reasons, don't allow them to go alone because anything can happen at the beach side. When they are there with their peers, no parents control them. They can do whatever, and the outcome might not be the best you expected during this summer. So guys, let's get started into the video and you will know what I'm talking about. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed, thank you so much. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. This is summertime, parents. Kids, this is summertime, but we have to be very careful. The princess and the kings in the house, they want to play, allow them to play, let them have good time with their peers, let them have good time reading books, let them have good time going to libraries, let them have good time seeing friends, let them have good time going to the beaches. But parents, this is your rule. Whenever they are doing all these things, always be with them. Stick to them like chewing gum. Don't allow them to do things alone, because this period, we are in summertime, most especially countries that have beaches surrounding them. Every mother or every father, generally parents, have to be very careful. They just have to protect their children not to be going out there to swim and all those stuff, because some kids, they are too young to go to the beach alone. They are too young to hang out with their peers without their parents. If you really want your child to enjoy the summer, you can take them anywhere you want to take them, but let them be with you. If you are going to the beach side, take them along. Let them enjoy the breeze of the beach. Let them know that there is nature out here. But when they go there, even if you are with them, try to be safe. Try to save them as well. Because you don't just allow your kids to be swimming alone and you are there eating or doing other things. It's not really good. And I'm giving this advice because we are in the summertime, and then most people normally die in rivers or in seas or streams because of this summertime. When they go out, their parents might not even know that they have gone out. It's always dangerous for kids to go to beaches alone. We always have to be there as a parent. Parents have to be there with their kids. If you cannot go with your kids, fine, let them stay. Whenever you are disponible, you take them. Don't allow them to go alone, because it's not safe for them to go to the river and be swimming. Anything else can happen and you will not like it. So protect your child, secure your child, and then manage the resources you have with your child for this summertime. Don't overspend. Try to economize and have some savings for them for their future. And I'm not saying that you should not spend to your child, but don't overspend. Try to save money for them for school fees. I don't want them to enjoy the summer, and then when it's time for them to go back to school, you were thinking of how to pay school fees because you have already spent the little money you had before. Because you want the society to see that your kids are enjoying, your kids are doing this, your kids are doing that. Don't have that belief. Always believe in what you can do and what will not disturb you in the future. When they go back to school, the first thing they ask them is, how did you spend your holidays? Where did you spend your holidays? So take kids for holidays. Don't always make them feel like, oh, my mom didn't want me to go for holidays. My mom didn't want me to do this. But even if they are going for holidays, go with them. Don't allow them to go alone. Don't allow them to go alone. Always be with them. Let them feel that they are with their mother or they are with their daddy. Some parents are so naive and they neglect a lot, so don't try to be one, please. There are a lot of places that they can go and then they will get cyberbullying and all the stuff. Okay, we should also avoid our children to get addicted to cyberbullying, because sometimes them using in the internet doing all these stuffs, they might learn things that they will not really know that is good for them. And some parents, they always give their kids phone. Even at the age of 6, they give you phone. It's not really good. I'm not saying that you should not give your kid phones, but try to minimize the way you allow them to be using the phone. They can have a lot of things to play with in the house. They can have games. They can have things that they can dismantle and mantle them. That all those things they are learning. Scrabble, They can study, they can teach themselves a lot of things by using their phone. That's true, because nowadays we're in a world of technology. So when your child is using the phone all the time, be conscious, always be there to check what he or she is doing. Sometimes even go to the browser site and check what the child is always checking on, because a lot of children, they get addicted to these bad things because of the sites they go. They see some things that they should not even see, and when they come out there or they go to school, they will practice it. So if you really want your child not to do such things, you have to be very conscious with him or her. And another point I want to say here is, sometimes children will have summertime, they should go for holidays. Instead, their parents will go for holidays and leave them with their nannies, because they know that they are not ready to wake up in the morning and take children to school. So they are done with that in this period. They just want to go and take a holiday, and they will leave their kids behind. The person you are leaving your kids behind, do you really know him, or do you really know her fully? You don't. So you left your kid behind. Anything can happen. So why not you stay with them? Why not you spend some quality time with them, so that they can have the affection of the mother, the affection of the father, than you going out for a holiday instead of them? Or if you guys want to go out for a holiday, you guys can go as a family anywhere you want your destination to be. But you don't just have to leave it with them. Sometimes those nannies, they can be so funny, they can be so cruel. They just want the kids to sleep, and then they watch their television, or they will be on phone talking and all those stuff. We are seeing it in the society. So you just have to be so vigilant. You just have to be careful of the way you do things. Allow them to know you more. Allow them to be with you more than being with other people. I think that will help. Work without no play makes Jack a dull boy. So obviously, when they have a break, they have to have time for themselves. They have to play a lot. They have to play, but they should also know that they will be going back to school. So don't overplay, my dear. My dear princess, don't overplay. My dear prince, don't overplay. Or just play small and study small. And when you get back to school, you'll be fresh, and then you will be able to get good scores in your school. So give maximum love to your child, and your child will always miss you when you are not around. So guys, so all this advice is for parents to take note during summertime, which is very important. And I hope you guys will implement what I have just said. It might be good, it might be bad, but I'm still learning. It's just an advice I'm giving out here. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you are new to this channel, I'm saying welcome to the family, and stay blessed. Take care. Bye.